Hello everyone, today I have something new. I have a Huawei mobile that is model Huawei Mate 20 and I'm going to repair this one. This is the phone have a problem with the LCD screen. This phone got some water damage, and after that it don't have the display, but phone is still working. We can see it. There's have some movement inside the screen, then we touch it, it's some work, but there's no display in the screen. We open it with the backside of backside cover that's made with the heating machine with the temperature, and we give some heat temperature is 75 degree, and after that we can remove the back cover glass. You can see how I'm doing, so you follow the instruction and see what I'm doing with this, and hope you understand. Push a little bit this metal piece inside the frame, and then you pull up like this, how I'm pulling this metal piece slightly, and you see it's going to remove out slowly. You see, push a little bit harder. Huawei have some different technology, because bottom side, back side cover and in front cover there's some difference. Don't press too hard, it can break out, because this is a glass, not plastic or another material. Yes, now the back cover is opened, and now we remove out first the finger scanner, the jack, and another jack is that is connected with the battery. So that two jacks important, we remove out first. You see how I open and remove. There is one metal piece that is holding with the screw that is covered the jacks of these jacks. You see there is a battery jack I remove out, and connector, another connectors. Now the other side jack we have to remove, because this jack is connected with the LCD screen. So we open it. You see there's a one of small metal piece. We open the screw, and then I remove the connector metal piece. You see it's I remove out both jack, and battery connector and the LCD screen jack, that both is connecting out. And another side, there's a bottom side, there's a charging connector, there is a speaker and some another cables that also we have to remove out, because when we remove the screen we have to open these all parts, then we can take out the LCD and the screen jack. Okay, there's a long cable of the screen that's go under pass of this place. You see how I am opening. You follow exactly same way. First of all, we have to see all the technologies, what technologies they use inside. You see that connector cable we remove out, another also I remove out, and the LCD screen is there is you can see that I have to remove out, and before that I have to release the cable. And now I go to give a temperature, because when we heat up the screens or glass, and then it inside the glues can remove out easily. So that way I'm using most of time. You see I give a temperature 3 to 4 minutes. After that I pull up with the metal piece in the side corner, and it's open. Yes, you see how it's smoothly removing out the screen. You see, like this, little bit pull inside the metal piece, and pull down and pull up, and you see it can remove out easily. Very carefully, don't push so harder, because if so harder go to, it can break out. The screen glass can break out, because it's already the heat up, and after that then we press up, it's very fast can break out. You see. Yes, it's almost done. I remove out the screen, and you see the bottom side is like water damage. You see both side there is many places water affected on the screen bottom side, same like the jack converter, everything is a damage. So it means this is have a problem only with the screen. We clean up first all the cruder that is with the water damage. Then we have the new screen. You see, we will check it before we fix it. Every time we change the screen or any part, we have to check first, and then we will put the glue and fix it, and then we will verify it. You see how smoothly you have to enter the clay cable and connect, and before you fix it you have to check the new screens, because sometimes there is some another problems also come out, like motherboard have some problem, or connector jack also have a problem, and sometime screens also not good condition, good quality. That's why it can off. You see, I turn on, it's okay. Huawei Android, and this is old screen. You can see also from old screen we have to remove something that is used for the speaker place. There we can hear from the calls or something, whatever the sound we receive. That old speaker metal we remove it, and we will fix it back exactly same place in a new screen. Let's see. We start put the glue inside the corner. We start from the edge. You see how I'm using only edge. We have to use the glue. You see all the corners, tap it like this. You have to put the glue very carefully, only use on the place that I mentioned, because the mostly some places there have a sensor place. If that is also covered with the glue, it's won't function perfectly the screen when you call, then lights don't turn off, or sometime hang the calls. That is the reason only you have to cover up the corners and edge of the case of the screen. And you see, I put it the glue. Now I'm going to fix it back the screen in the case. You see there's a speaker place, that metal piece I take out, I have to put back first. Don't forget, every time you change the screen you must have to see if anything over there, you have to put it back, like metal piece that I put little bit glue with this one, that is can safely cannot let anything go inside. Okay, fix it back. All edges of the screen must have to press little bit, put it back on the corner. You see all the corner side perfectly press, and let's sit the screen inside exactly the place. And after that we will give a heating temperature to make it dry inside. You see I'm using this the machine, the temperature machine. It's like a pad, heating pad. You see there's a temperature goes to 65 centigrade and it's go to 80, something like this. You let it 5 to 6 minutes, 10 minutes maximum, and after that you have to put the sponge like this. You see that's can keep it dry and keep it cool down. But you see the screen must be punched, because after that this punching the screen can sit it back exactly the same place. Okay, now let it 10 to 15 minutes cool down, and 20 minutes or something, half an hour. After that you have to screw back all the things that we was open. You see, first we plug in back the jack, screen jack, as properly, very carefully. Don't press wrongly, otherwise the bottom jack or screen jack can break. And another jack also, that is pass for the charging circuit from the connector, and sound speakers and everything working with that cable. And this is a speaker, high volume speaker, ringing bell speaker, and microphone, and something like we put back all the things that we was removed. Put back all the screws nicely, the place you was removed, and fix it back all the things properly. Now fix back all the jacks properly, and you see the finger scanner, that is jack that we was removed first with the back cover, that is fixed back. And after that you have to put back all the metal piece and screws back perfectly how you was removed, and same exactly. You see I am going to fix it back. Yeah, almost screwed back all the things. I fixed it back, and now cover back the back cover. Exactly same thing. We press on first and check it. You see it's turned on, it's okay. And we will put back the same back cover also, the glue in the corners only, edge, and we give some heat up, and after that it's perfectly okay. You see the cables, everything is perfectly. It's the same thing in the edges, little bit I will put back the glue. You see in the corner I put the glue, and I will fix it back, the back cover. You see edges, some metal places, some free places also, you see that is not removable. There you also put back some glue. You see when you put it back like this, and then it can go, you have to give a heat up. You see before back cover close up, you have to check all the things perfectly on the screen. Screen is working perfectly. You check numbers and picture, everything move up and down, that's perfect. Now we going to fix it back. You see the back cover I'm pressing, and you see little bit press it inside, then the internal coil, that is called glue, will make it catch. And I turn off, and I put back on the heating temperature to give it heat, and fast fix back the cover. Let's see the temperature. You see always I'm using temperature 75 to 80, 89, 80, 85 centigrade, and for few minutes only, 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes I put it back. You see it start from 45, 60, and goes to 70 plus. Yeah, let it for 5 minutes, after that it's okay. You see the final, again I put back that clips on back cover to make it dry and make it cool down. And in this time also I'm checking the screens is working perfectly, it's okay. I mean our work is done, what we want to do, the work that is done, our job. So this is the, please subscribe my channel, like it, share it, and comments what you want. If you have any question, you can put it in a message box, and I will reply you back. Thank you for watching my channel.